Just like the reciprocal cross, there are two more things you have to remember from your examination point of view. And one out of that is the back cross and the other one is the test cross. Now what is back cross? A cross which is made between a hybrid and one of its parent is performed. And now why is a back cross performed? So when somebody performs a back cross, he or she wants to improve the variety of the crop plant. Reason is what? Try to understand. See, what is back cross? It is a cross made between a hybrid and one of its parent. Now why exactly you create a hybrid? Reason is if there is a desired quality of plant with you and you want to add another quality from another plant. That means you take a wild plant means which is normally found in the wild cultivated areas. So when you have a desired plant with you and you want to add into your desired plant another quality, so you are going to make a cross. Once a cross is made with a wild variety plant, because you want to bring a variety of wild thing into your desired plant. So now what will happen, once a cross is made, your next generation is going to be losing many of the parental character because you have made a cross with the wild one. That's why this hybrid plant will be crossed with the parental plant a number of times. Parental means the original plant. So that what will happen, your crop variety is going to again improve in its performance, quality of the food and the quality of the food, both will going to be increased. Now back cross has another cross as a subtype of back cross, and that is a test cross. This comes oftenly in the board exam every year in one form or the other form. A question of test cross generally comes in exam for 2 marks or 3 marks, so please be attentive with this. A test cross is a type of back cross which was devised by Mendel. It's a cross in which an individual with the unknown dominant phenotype. Now try to understand this. If I say there is a pure line recessive plant, we know pure line will be small t. But the moment I say there is a dominant plant with me, a dominant plant can be capital T or otherwise capital T and small t. That means when a dwarf plant is there, you know it is pure line recessive. When a dominant plant feature is there, you will be confused whether you don't know whether it is homozygous dominant or heterozygous dominant. So to know whether a dominant feature is homozygous or heterozygous, we perform a cross which is called as a test cross. So let me repeat again. It's a cross in which an individual with the unknown dominant phenotype is crossed with an individual with the homozygous recessive form of that trait. That means you are going to prepare a cross between the dominant individual with the homozygous recessive for the same character. And when a cross is made, now what are you going to expect? So let me explain here. So test cross is a cross to know whether an individual is homozygous or heterozygous for dominant character. That means you know it's tall, but whether it is homozygous tall or heterozygous tall. So the individual is supposed to be crossed with the recessive parent. Now try to understand. If the plant which you have with you is dominant one, if it is homozygous and if it is crossed with the recessive parent, then the next generation, because all gametes are same, so in the next generation all plants are going to be tall or dominant. Now if it is a heterozygous type of dominant individual, so a cross will be made again with the recessive parent. Now half of the gametes will carry capital T because gametes are pure, half of the gametes will carry the small t, and here all gametes will carry small t. Now when a cross is made, in this cross 50% of next generation will be dominant.